talking about, sir? Seth, what are you talking about? Hi. Good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Thought we'd pop over and say hello to Seth because he's out watching everybody between food prep and the hospital. Lots going on this morning, but I wanted to take a quick second and say hi to everybody. Hi, Robin. I'm getting a late start on the live feed today. I did help feed actually Seth and Andy this morning. Good morning, Karen. I know it's been a few days since we've had a live feed. Lots going on. Hi, Nor. Hey, Jackie. So Seth was being all adorable, so I thought I'd come say hi to him. Hey, Mike. I hear you'll be here soon as one of our interns. Hey, Barb. Yep, this is Seth Tiger. He lives here at Big Cat Rescue. Good morning, Jerry. Hello. Oh, are we gonna sit? That'd be great. I don't have to chase you around. So you guys can actually watch these guys 24/7. These are the Tiger Lake boys. You can always go to bigcatrescue.org/cams and see all our various cameras. We have Explore cameras, we have Nest cams. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Elizabeth. Seth's been watching all the activity this morning. It was ivermectin day, so the cats get a little bit different proportioned food, and we make sure they take their medication before they get the rest of their diet. So feeding takes a little bit longer. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Ginger. Yep, Seth's our largest tiger. Oh no, Katie. He does not want me to scratch his head. Hey, Victoria. Thank you, Stefan. Yep, I actually was sitting here waiting to see how long it would take for somebody to ask about Arthur. Hi, Susan. Yeah, so Arthur Tiger, late last night, did get examined. It was unexpected. He's been declining for a couple of months, struggling to maneuver around. We're not sure how well he's been seeing. He kind of runs into doorways and gets himself turned around into corners. Hey, Karma. Oh, what are you looking at? So he was sedated last night and examined. We didn't see any breaks or anything that's definitely caused from him getting a little bit stuck in one of his tunnels. Oh, thank you so much for your donations, everybody. I think I missed the first one. So he is actually sitting with Afton. Afton is Arthur's babysitter right now. He's gonna try to be sneaky. So he is still in the transport cage. We've been trying to wake him up this morning. Well, he's a heavy sleeper to begin with. This is Arthur that I'm talking about. You're looking at Seth Tiger. Yeah, Karma and Susan. CatCon looked amazing. Just looking at all of Carol's posts. Looked really, really fun. Can't wait to hear about it. So I don't want there to be any confusion. The tiger we're looking at here is Seth, but the one that was taken into the hospital late last night is Arthur, one of the Texas boys. And this is actually why Seth is up here and so interested, because he can see the front of the recovery hospital and you can see the transport cage over there with Arthur. So we've been trying to wake him up. Katie, a lot of our animals come in either former pets from the breeding industry, for the cub petting industry. We have animals that have come from circuses, huge variety of reasons. You can learn about every single one of the cats that we have if you go to bigcatrescue.org/cat bio. We have about 70 cats here, and all of their information is on that page. Yep, Kitten Karma's watching. She was at CatCon. Yeah, thanks, Nora. I just didn't want anyone to think anything was going on with Andy. Andy's fine. You can see Andy on his Tiger Lake camera. Leanne, it was late last night and pretty unexpected. We're keeping a very close eye on Arthur. Afton came in on her day off so that she could sit with him. Spent some time this morning with him myself. And I know a lot of people also want an update on Nabisco. Nabisco and Mrs. Claus had a run-in last week. And he's actually doing quite well. I did snap a couple cute photos of him yesterday. His little personality is still there, and he's healing pretty nicely. He's enjoying his time in there, not being too destructive. You're being a good boy, huh? He's just a little worked up because today was ivermectin day, plus Arthur Tiger is right behind us. So actually feeding is still wrapping up as we speak. Anytime we put medication in their diets, it can take a little bit longer to get everybody on property fed. Thank you for all the well wishes for Arthur. We'll try to keep you guys up to date the best that we can, but he is still in the transport cage and we're still trying to get him to wake up. He's growled at us a couple of times. He's moving his front feet. I think I just saw a question, will Nabisco go back in with Mrs. Smalls when he comes out of the hospital? The answer, as far as I know it, is no. They will not be put back together. They'll most likely be neighbors. Yeah, Megan, you're right. Seth really hates the transport cages, and usually when another animal comes into the hospital, he will hide or be down by the lake and not up front. But for some reason, even though it's sitting right out in front, so far he's actually been up here hanging around, watching for Arthur. Arthur and the Texas Tigers are 22 years old. You times that by 6. That's what you would be getting in human years, so they're very old. Yeah, we know the nest cams are down. Thanks, Afton. Yeah, Seth's already had breakfast, which is why he's starting to calm down a bit. Usually he's getting the zoomies. Looking at? I believe the Texas Tigers are the oldest tigers on property. Yep, Afton is currently babysitting. No, Katie, the largest cat that can still purr is a cougar. Everything bigger than that, it's more of a sawing noise or a roar. You're being such a good boy. I never just get to sit here because he's usually trying to chase me. Yeah, Arthur's a heavy sleeper anyway, naturally. The older they get, the harder they seem to sleep. And then you add a bunch of medications on top of that, and that's what we're facing at the moment. I'm being so good. Yeah, he knows something's different. He doesn't normally just lay up here like this. Thank you to everybody who's donated. It's wonderful to see, and everybody who's sharing this feed. If you're just joining us, this is Seth Tiger at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Jenny. Wow, thank you, Kevin, for donating. Arthur's currently in a transport cage right outside of the recovery hospital, and Afton is sitting there with him. Yeah, I think we all fell asleep watching Arthur on the Nest Cam last night. Susan, long story short, he's been struggling for a little while as far as walking. He kind of bumps into some things. He has trouble kind of getting turned around, so it appears that he was trying to go through one of his tunnels from one section to another and got himself stuck. There was no obvious issues. They did x-rays last night. Yep, positive vibes for Arthur, everybody. But you're looking at Seth. Mr. Seth, he's being calm. He's either being calm or he's waiting for that opportunity to lunge. He's being a good boy. Well, my plan was to go live with Seth and then we'll travel around a little bit as I make my way back out to my office. But yeah, I feel the same way as you. I could sit here and watch him all day. That's why he's got an awesome Explore camera. Yeah, he's being chill today. He's already had breakfast. That's a big part of it. A lot of times I've come out and talked to him before he's eaten. Oh, now we're getting in that position. All right, silly. He's being calm / sneaky, as always. All right, I love you, Bud. The cats don't tend to be too scared of snakes. They end up becoming playthings. Yeah. He was playing possum, Karen, you're right. Breakfast time has come and gone. I was actually helping feed, which is why I got such a late start on doing a live for you guys today. I know. So do we have any requests? Whoever shouts out who they'd like to see next will attempt to go that direction. I will stay live with you guys till I get myself out towards my office. All right, bud, let's make our way to the golf cart. Be good. I see Priya, so that's going to be our winner. If we pass by anybody being adorable on the way, we'll do that. And then, yeah, maybe we can check in on Andre and Amanda. So we'll head on out there. By now, Rise will already be in her den. A lot of the cats, if you don't catch them before breakfast, which is why I try to go live before we feed, is because that's when they're more active. As soon as they've had breakfast, they will sleep for the next 10 hours. So as we're driving towards Priya, we'll see if we see anybody else. Probably make this a tiger day. And then maybe I can show you guys some of the little cats tomorrow. Let's see. Requests you guys are making. If I can't make it happen today, I will keep it in mind for the rest of the week. Let's see where Miss Priya is. Yes, Apollo is back out in his enclosure. He seems quite happy. And Cricket Serval went on funcation, for anyone who was curious who went out there. Oh, well, we have to make a pit stop for this girl. Hi, this is Cully. She lives directly across the street from Priya. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? She has definitely adjusted to her new enclosure. Hi. Yes. Good girl. She really likes laying over here where this little stream is from her second pond out to the lake, and she'll lay there and she'll either keep her paws or her tail laying in the stream of water. It's really, really cute. Miss Lady. Yeah. I know. What a good girl. That's a chuff noise that she's making. You're so darn cute. Hi Lee. Oh, thank you. I was gonna message you later. I got your package. Came in today. That was a really bright moment in my week. I really appreciate it. Yeah. What you doing, silly girl? Miss Cully. And I wanted to show you, I noticed this yesterday. Check out those claw marks on the side of her den. Yeah, look at those claw marks. You've been busy. Look at those claw marks on that den. Yep, so she's been having a good time making this new environment all hers. Yeah, Kali actually has 2 swimming pools. Judy Seth did get fed. I personally fed him. And I also fed Andy. Andy was being a little fussy today, but that's to be expected because they had medication in their food today. I know. Yeah, she's becoming quite the artist on her den, aren't ya? Yeah, before I started doing this live feed, I had already fed cats this morning. I don't go live and do actual tasks with the cats at the same time. That's way too dangerous. Oh boy, you're so crazy. You get so rolly. So rolly. I know. Yeah, she's making a chuffing noise. All right, should we go see your neighbor? She's actually the one we were supposed to go see. I am the one that got distracted. Just love Kali. You can actually already see Priya. So let's pop in over here. This is Priya Tiger. Hi, lady. Hi. She absolutely loves this big platform. It's okay, Jennifer. Yeah, no big deal on donating. Just sharing the feed helps us reach new audiences we wouldn't otherwise. So that's always very, very helpful. Yep, Miss Priya. Let's see if my phone, yeah, my phone will let me do it today. That's exciting. Yep, she's got a full belly. But by mid-afternoon when the tours start up, that's when she'll be running back and forth. She's been doing a really good job at ripping all this grass out of the ground and rolling around. And she does swim in her pool that's along the tour path. It's going to be another very, very hot, humid day. I'm just standing here holding a camera, just melting, so I can imagine how they feel. Occasionally there's a nice breeze, like right now. Yeah, Diana, sharing anything. Our YouTube channel, bigcattv.com, which is Afton. Sharing any of our stuff on Instagram is really helpful. Instagram.com/bigcatrescue. Our Facebook live feeds or any of our posts on Facebook. Yeah, thanks to everybody who's answering questions and helping any of our newcomers. Yeah, Danielle, she does kind of try to preserve her energy for the tours. She's a bit of a show-off sometimes. Yeah, we had a heck of a storm roll through last night in St. Pete. I'm not sure how it went down here in Tampa, but Donnie, we'd love to take them back to India if that's how that worked. If you don't like seeing cats in cages, we don't either, trust me. Go to bigcatact.com and please help us by making the call of the wild. We do think these cats belong in the wild and not cages. Thank you, Patricia, for sharing everything we post. I love it. Good morning, Rachel. This is Priya Tiger at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. I've seen a couple more people asking about Arthur, so I'll just reiterate. He got his leg caught in a part of his tunnel system last night and was seen by the vet. He's been a little slow to wake up, so Afton is currently sitting with him, babysitting. But we are looking at Priya Tiger right here in front of me. Carolyn, do the big cats get hosed off to keep them cool? Yes, the ones that appreciate it and will tolerate it, absolutely. Priya actually isn't one of them that super enjoys being sprayed, but she actually goes swimming on her own all the time. Seth really enjoys getting a shower from his keepers and things like that, but they can get hosed down, they can go swimming, they get popsicles in the afternoon. You're right, Michelle, Afton is amazing. I know, it's amazing how you can just stand here and watch an animal sleep. She's got all of her energy spent on breakfast, so she's fueling up for the afternoon. Good morning to Seattle, Sonia. So peaceful. It's kind of hard to get motivated on a Monday when you stand here and watch this, though. Thank you all for your kind words, and thank you to everybody who's sending positive vibes for Arthur and Nabisco. It's been a very eventful week. I'll reiterate again, Nabisco is still inside the recovery hospital. He's actually doing quite well. His stitches look like they're doing pretty good. He's being a very good patient. Oh, I know. She's like, I'm trying to sleep over here. And Arthur Tiger got his leg caught in part of his tunnel. He's been struggling with his mobility and his vision a little bit. He has been declining over the last few months. Most of you already know that. So he was seen last night. He's still in the transport cage outside of the recovery hospital, and Afton is sitting with him. And Frosty is in the outside recovery cage. He's actually doing quite well. We're still monitoring his bowel movements. That's the update on Frosty. He's actually eating well and finished his medications, and he's doing good. Yeah. Yeah, most people don't realize that if a cat was born, I don't know why I just dropped signal, I was just standing right here, but most people don't realize that if a cat was born into a cage, it can never be set free. Are you gonna come say hi? Hi. I know. Now I'm zoomed in and it won't let me zoom out. There we go. His phone. His phone. This is Priya Tiger. You notice she vocalizes a little bit different than what Kali does. Hers is more of a mooing sound, which is what the Texas Tigers always sound like. She's like, quit talking, lady, I'm trying to sleep. All right, baby girl. All right, guys. I'm taking the hint. I'm taking the message, lady. So, we will head on out to Outback. If we get a glimpse of Hoover, that'd be great, but don't count on it. Otherwise, we'll see if we can locate Andre or Amanda, and we'll check in on them. And then I have got to get to my desk. If I have missed any of your questions, I always try to go back at the end and try to personally connect with you and give you the information that you were asking about. I only see 1 to 2 questions at a time on these live feeds, so it doesn't always make it easy. Got a private tour out. Morning. Oh, great. Hoover's a lockout. That's strange, but we'll take it. So we'll check in on our Outback babies. Here's Hoovie. You are right. Hi, Hoover. Hi, big boy. Hi, Bud Bud. You still having a good time on vacay? This is Hoover. Hi, and you're chuffing at me? That's so awesome. Of course, as soon as... Oh, well, you're closed in here. That makes sense. Anytime we have rough weather... Of course, he's gonna just keep walking away. Anytime we have rough weather, 35 mile an hour or over winds. Oh, now where are you going? We bring cats into the roof section so that if anything were to fall or be launched from the sky, they would be protected. Oh, perfect. That sounds good. We can definitely hang out with you here. Yeah. Tiffany, I believe you can. If you go to bigcatrescue.org/Tiger Day, you should still be able to see the Hoover and Keisha beach blankets. And you can also check on just our regular site. It's bigcatrescue.biz. So Hoover's just hanging out in his roof section. You're welcome, Nicole. It's my pleasure to try to bring you guys along. We try to do it daily, but sometimes the weather here in Tampa, Florida doesn't always play along. Yeah, Karen, the last 2 times that Hoover's been on vacation, he has really, really loved it. For those of you that are new and don't quite know what we're talking about with vacation, we have a vacation rotation enclosure that is 2.5 acres. And they get to come out for 2 weeks at a time. We rotate them in and out. While they're on vacation, their home enclosures usually get a nice little makeover. But when he comes out here, he really kind of lights up. He does a lot of swimming, and you'll see him running. And something I love about the vacation rotation enclosure is it's large enough for a tiger to actually run full speed. What do you think? Being such a good boy. Rachel, it's always hot in Florida, but it's especially humid as well. It's our rainy season. We don't have an exact temperature though. Kali is, I believe, our largest female tiger. Our largest male tiger is Seth. That's in weight. I think Hoover is actually probably our tallest, our lankiest tiger. He's doing very good out here. Yeah, somebody messaged me the other day escapes me who it was, but somebody was asking, does Hoover ever make noise? And he didn't early on, in the very, very beginning. The first time he ever chuffed at me, I about had a heart attack. I was like, that noise came out of Hoover. So he does make little grunt noises, and he will chuff occasionally, so it's always a big honor. It's a big honor. Oh, bud. Yeah. Most likely he's currently closed in the roof section because it was ivermectin day. So, and that's a medication. I believe that one's the monthly, and then we have a quarterly worming medication. Patricia, I'm not exactly sure how much Hoover weighs. It's been a little while since he had been to a vet exam, and that's the only time that we can usually get an accurate weight on them. And again, anybody that I've missed a question for, I always go back to my desk and try to reach out to you and give you an answer. I just don't always see them. Most of the time when I'm this close to an animal, I'm watching the animal and not really my screen. As you can see with Seth and Nabisco over the last few months, I can usually see it in their eyes when they're about to make a move. So I've got to stay alert on that end. Such a good boy. Are you the most handsome? Good morning, Chris. So if you guys are just joining us, this is Hoover at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We started our feed with Seth, and then we said hello to Kali and Priya. And then we came out to say hi to Hoover. I was glancing behind me. I think Amanda and Andre are both probably in a den at this point. We spoke a little bit about Nabisco as well as Arthur Tiger. So when this feed is over, definitely go back and watch from the beginning. I want to say thank you very much to the people that have donated and everyone who shared this feed, and especially everybody that helps me answer questions, since I don't always see them across the screen. He's very handsome. It's been a very peaceful morning. The tigers have just kind of wanted to relax and let us watch them, so that's nice. Yeah. Thank you, Nora. I really, really appreciate everybody that jumps on and helps me with these feeds. Let me stand up for a second and just kind of turn. I'll give one last little look. See if Andre or Amanda are visible. I'm not seeing them. For the most part, they're probably sticking to their normal routine, which would be after breakfast. They all sleep for about 10 hours, so yeah, I don't see them. All right, hi Suzanne. So we will do our best to keep you guys updated about Arthur. Just please be patient and respectful to all of the keepers and staff members. We always try to keep you guys as in the loop as possible. It's been a very busy, unexpected couple of days. So, yes, happy Monday, everybody. Just send all your positive vibes for Arthur. And like I said, Nabisco and Frosty are doing pretty good. Apollo went back out. Laurel, I actually wasn't here, so I don't know. It all happened pretty quickly and pretty late last night. So I don't know how they reacted. I see something about my birthday. My birthday is this coming Sunday. I'm not sure where we saw that. And yes, the Walkabout's coming soon. Thank you, Jessica. We really do try to be transparent. We want you guys to be in the know. We know you guys love these animals too, and you want to know what's going on, and you guys help us an awful lot. So, Chris, this is Hoover Tiger that we're looking at. Oh, and I will plug this. I'm about to go set it up on the computer, but Jessica Marks made an absolutely amazing drawing of the Irish bobcats that just were released this past Thursday. And it is all uploaded and looks like it's synced on Amazon, so I'll be sharing that with you guys later. It's really, really awesome. Hoover thinks it's awesome too. Look at that smile. Yeah, Hoover's incredible. He was the very first rescue to come in after I started volunteering, and he was our first international rescue. Came from Peru. No, Dana, the Walkabout is once a year, right around our anniversary. It'll be our 26th anniversary. Hoover as in vacuum, yeah. He actually has a Spanish version of the name, but when he came here, we gave him a little bit more of an Americanized name. You're right, Jessica, the release definitely extended. Actually moved up Small's bobcats. She came home a couple days early, but Hoover's been extended. Bath time. Alright guys, well I'm gonna head to my desk, so if I missed anything I'll be reaching out to you guys, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Say bye, Hoover. Yeah, whatever. Alright, thank you guys so much. I hope everybody has a great day and a great week, and I will definitely see you guys soon. Thank you.